Who's more powerful, America or Russia? There are nearly 200 countries in the world, but when it comes to military power, one name stands above all: the United States of America. The question is simple: why is America so powerful? Is it just the weapons or the technology? Or is it because they are present in almost every corner of the globe? In today's documentary, we will look at the actual structure of the US military, modern warfare technology, how many military bases are in which countries, the types of weapons and how terrifying they are, and why the whole world is still afraid to challenge them. This is not propaganda. This is a story of history, data, and reality. If you look closely at the world map, one thing stands out. America is not just a country, it is like a massive shadow spread across the entire world. In Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, everywhere the American flag flies. The question is, why has America stationed troops so far away? Who are they afraid of? And who is this presence actually for? The American military philosophy is fight wars far from home. The meaning is simple. If a war happens, it won't be in American cities, it won't be at their homes. Their civilians won't die. The war will be fought far away, right at the enemy's doorstep. That is why America sends troops before a war even starts. They build bases, they station weapons. Europe, Russian containment. Germany. The most important American base in Europe is in Germany. This isn't just a base, it is the command center for all of Europe. If Russia moves beyond Ukraine or invades Eastern Europe, the American decision will come from here. Germany is the brain of Europe. Poland. Poland is very close to Russia. Missile defense systems are stationed here. In simple terms, if Russia strikes, the first hit will be taken by the US shield placed in Poland. Asia, China and North Korea. Japan. There are over 120 US military bases in Japan by air, sea, and land. There is only one reason: China. If China moves toward Taiwan or shows force in the East China Sea, America can react instantly instead of traveling from afar. Japan is the first wall standing in front of China. South Korea. North Korea. Unpredictable, dangerous, nuclear. US troops in South Korea aren't just there for war. They're there to detect missiles, give early warnings, and act as a deterrent. The message is clear: step 1 foot forward, and the war begins. Middle East, oil and Iran. Qatar. The largest US airbase in the Middle East is in Qatar. From here, they can cover Iran, Iraq, and Syria. If a crisis breaks out, the first planes will fly from here. Bahrain. The US Navy's 5th Fleet is in Bahrain. This fleet controls the flow of oil through the Persian Gulf. If the oil stops, the global economy stops. America is here not just for war, but as the guardian of the global economy. Africa. The silent presence. Djibouti. America's major base in Africa is in Djibouti. Few people look here, but America watches closely, monitoring militant groups, Chinese influence, and critical shipping routes. Closing. These bases aren't just about soldiers. They mean America is never alone. They don't just go to war suddenly. They are always prepared for it. That is why today the largest shadow on the world's power map is still America's. Russia is misunderstood. When we talk about powerful countries, many think of big economies, modern tech, and global influence, but Russia doesn't play by those rules. Russia's power comes from fear, experience, and the struggle for survival. They're not the richest, they aren't the most modern, but they know how to bring the whole world to a standstill. Why Russia became so terrifying with nukes? Russia has been invaded repeatedly throughout history. Napoleon, Hitler, they all marched into Russia. Millions died, cities burned, the country was nearly destroyed. From that experience, Russia made a decision: we need weapons so powerful that no one will ever dare look at us again. That was the birth of the world's largest nuclear arsenal. Russia's nuclear power isn't meant for war, it is meant to make war impossible. Hypersonic missiles. Why are they different? Normal missiles can be tracked on radar. You have time, you can defend. But hypersonic missiles fly 5 to 10 times the speed of sound. They change direction, they fly low. This means the strike hits before the missile is even detected. Russia knows they can't match America in overall technology, so they build weapons that make American defense systems useless.
Ground forces and Cold War experience. Russia's greatest strength is its ground army. They don't learn war from books, they learn it through real casualties. World War II, the Cold War, Chechnya, Georgia, Syria, Ukraine. Every war has taught Russia how to keep moving forward despite heavy losses. The Russian army isn't pretty, but they're tough. They know how to drag out a long war. Why is America ahead in conventional war? The reality is clear. In conventional warfare, modern aircraft, satellites, AI, networked warfare, America is far ahead. America strikes fast, from a distance, and with precision. Russia is slower, heavier, and old school. In a standard war, America has the advantage. But why is Russia equally or more terrifying in a nuclear war? In nuclear war, technology isn't the biggest factor. The biggest factor is who is actually willing to press the button. There's a terrifying concept in Russian military doctrine. If we lose, everyone loses. This mindset makes Russia dangerous. They know a nuclear war can't be won, but they know this threat is what keeps them alive. What lies ahead? In the future, Russia won't be as powerful as America, but they will do 3 things: maintain their nuclear arsenal, advance hypersonic technology, and use fear to hold their ground. Russia doesn't want dominance, they want to be untouchable. America is powerful because they can control the world. Russia is terrifying because they can destroy it. The balance of today's world lies between these 2 powers. The foundation of power. Power isn't just tanks and missiles. History shows that those with a strong economy eventually hold the power. Today, we will understand why the US economy sustains its military and why Russia's power hits a wall there. USA, why it's the largest economy. The American economy isn't just big, it's diversified. Tech, industry, finance, entertainment, defense, America is everywhere. Apple, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, these aren't just companies, they control the daily lives of the entire world. Your phone, your email, your car, even your entertainment, it's all tied to the American economy. The dollar, America's greatest weapon. America's greatest weapon isn't a missile or a bomb, it's the US dollar. Most global trade happens in dollars. To buy oil, you need dollars. International debt, dollars. Reserve currency, dollars. This means America can punish anyone without ever going to war. This is called economic warfare. Russia, why the economy is weak. Russia's economy isn't diverse like America's. Their main source of power is oil and gas. As long as energy prices are high, Russia is strong. When prices drop, the economy stumbles. On top of that, there are Western sanctions. Banking, tech, international trade, there are barriers everywhere. Why sanctions hit Russia harder? America can weaken Russia without starting a war. Banks closed, dollar transactions blocked, tech imports stopped. As a result, weapon production slows down. Advanced chips become unavailable. The economy feels the pressure. Russia has weapons and courage, but the economy sets their limit. Global influence, the other form of power. Power is sometimes a decision, a story, or a culture that moves the world. This is global influence, or the ability to make others think like you. USA, controlling the world through institutions. America isn't just a powerful country. They created the international institutions that run the world. NATO, America sets the rules for military security. IMF, a World Bank, decisions on which country gets money and under what conditions come from Washington. United Nations, the stage for international talk. American influence here is massive. Soft power, America's invisible weapon. Hollywood movies, Netflix series, pop music, social media. Through these, America sells a lifestyle. People don't just fear America, they want to be like America. That is true power. When everyone wants to follow a country, that country doesn't have to fight.
Russia. Why influence is limited. This is Russia's big weakness. They have no powerful international institutions, no global cultural brands that people embrace voluntarily. What Russia can do is use fear, military strength, threats to cut off gas, political pressure. But fear builds empires. It doesn't sustain them. Russia's allies. Russia has allies: China, Iran, some African nations. But these relationships aren't based on shared ideals. They're built on the idea, our enemy is the same. If the benefit is there, the relationship stays. If the benefit ends, the bond weakens. Reality check. Power versus fear. America is powerful because they build the future. Russia is terrifying because they can destroy the future. USA. Long-term power. U.S. power is built on 3 pillars: technology, economy, and allies. If a war is long, America will survive. They can build new weapons, keep the economy running, and use allies to increase pressure. America wins over time. Russia, the quick shock strategy. Russia knows they can't handle a long war. Their strategy is fast strikes, massive shock, and nuclear threats. Their goal is to give the enemy no time. If they lose, no one wins. This mutual destruction mindset is what makes Russia terrifying. Even without being the strongest, they force everyone to think, is this risk worth it? Cyber and information war, the invisible battlefield. Today, war starts on a computer screen, in a line of code, or with fake news. In this war, no bullets are fired, but a state can be paralyzed. Russia, why they excel in cyber and propaganda. Russia knows they aren't ahead in economy or tech, so they chose a battlefield where costs are low but damage is high. They don't just hack banks, they hack minds. They use social media, fake accounts, bot networks, divisive posts to make a society fight itself. When people don't trust each other, the state becomes weak. USA, advanced but exposed. America has the most advanced cyber systems, but they have a big weakness: open society. Free media and freedom of speech are strengths but also risks. Where the door is open, the enemy can enter. Conclusion. America is powerful because they have the capacity to build the future. Through technology, economy, and allies, they win wars with time. Russia is terrifying because they hold the power to stop everything. Nuclear threats and the "if we fall, everyone falls" mindset. Neither power wants a direct war because they know there will be no winner. Today's world survives not because of peace, but because of a balance of fear. One side offers control, the other offers destruction. We are all silent spectators in the middle of this story.